Okay, today, I was testing. We're going to go over a couple of new things. So right now, again, I just started a Replit and I just went straight to the script. Again, if you want to get rid of the hello world that's there by default, it's usually right here. You can just delete the hello world. And that's all you really got to do here. And then go to script. And that's where we're going to test out this code. So right now we've been writing things, outputting things using console.log things, and we can see them when we are synced up. We can see them in the console here. But sometimes we don't want to necessarily just use the console. So there's a couple ways that we can output stuff. So for instance, there's the alert option. This is a little bit annoying, so I wouldn't use this very much, but you can say hello, how are you, and if I put this string inside of the alert function and I run that, I get this little pop-up from this website that says hello, how are you. What do I put? And you can click OK. So that's another way to kind of see what a variable is. So if I said var thing, well, I'm going to make it shorter, t equals 100, and then I do some stuff with 100. Let's say I add 25 to it, and now I want to see what the new value of t is. I can just say alert t, and that should tell me 125. If you do a lot of this, your browser will say, would you like to suppress these pop-ups? Because we can see that this website is being annoying. So it's not the best idea to use this, but it's a way to see what's going on in the code without using the console. So that is the alert function. That's okay. It's not too bad. But there are some better options, well, more interesting options. So for instance, I could make a variable that I call user data, and I could set this equal to the confirm subroutine. And that's interesting because I can see, I can say, do you like green peas? And I can ask a question. So if I run that, I'm actually not that familiar with this, but if I run it, it asks the question, and I can either, in this case, click OK, or I can click cancel. So let's, but what happens after that? Console.log, I'll bring that console back. And so whatever you click, we're going to see what gets stored in this variable. This function not only pops that thing up, but depending on if you click OK or cancel, it's going to put a value in this variable. So I can check to see what is the user data after that interaction. So do you like green peas? OK. And notice it says true in the console. What if I did it again, and this time I said cancel? So do you like green peas? Cancel. Now it says false. So I can actually get a binary choice from the user using confirm, storing that in a variable, that response in a variable, and then I can work with that response in that variable. Now this I'm going to test. I don't know that it works. I don't know if you can actually change it looks like you can't, because it's giving me some hint here. But I could say, you like green peas very much. Can I change the options? I don't think I can. Not at all. Let's see if this works. No, it didn't change the options. So never mind. I thought maybe it could. You can create your own custom pop-up type things, but we're not doing that in this video. For built-in, you do have this option. Alright, a little bit more interesting now is going to be, instead of confirm, we're going to try prompt. So we can prompt the user, what is your name? And this time, what's the user is going to get a text box where they can actually type something. And whatever they type can be stored in the variable in this case. So then we can say, whatever their name is, we can add to that a string, because we're going to get a string back, we're going to get text back. We're going to say plus, make a space, is a beautiful name. So let's try that. What is your name? Well, my name is Ryan. Click OK. And in the console, Ryan is a beautiful name. There we go. So these are some pretty basic ways to interact and to output stuff from the code. I could, of course, instead of logging this, I could have alerted this. So it looks like so. What is your name? Bob. Bob is a beautiful name. Now notice that on the second pop-up for this run, it says, would you like the browser to block further pop-ups? Is this getting annoying? Would you like us to block it for you? So you could click that and block it. So anytime you do this too much, your users will get the option to just block what you're doing on the website. I don't want to block it right now, so I'm not going to. But that is what we would call the alert, confirm, and prompt, I guess, functions.